Hello. Sorry, I'm messing with this last second. We gotta test it out to make sure it's working. You start an internship next week? Really? That's exciting. How's everyone doing? Oh wait. My music went away for me. There we go. I got distracted trying to start the YouTube stream because it was having an issue. And now it's up. I got YouTube's, I got Twitter and Twitch multi-streaming. Hopefully everything's okay today. We'll see how it goes if it's my internet, which is strange because I have multi-streamed before, but what if it's the day of time? What if streaming early in the morning or earlier in the day is not the good time? I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, today I am what is this called? Is this chibi hahi? I can't remember. Hold on. This is this a cherub chibi? Cherub? I don't know how you say it. Cherub? Chibi. Yeah, I think it is. This is Chibi Hahi. I thought it would be cute because we're just gonna do some Hello Kitty Island adventure and everything is cute and round. But wow, final exams. That means you're almost done. Unless you're taking summer school. Or unless you're done soon. Either way, it means you're almost done for a bit for something. Tomorrow's math and machine learning. Okay. Gotta wake up hella early for that? Oh man. No, not done? Oh, okay. Not done yet. Soon though, for the summer. Soon, maybe. Hold on. I need to there we go. I gotta fix my chat. There we go. So then I can see the chat overlaid together. Hopefully you can hear them. Yeah, you should be able to hear the music. Oh my gosh, when was the last day that I streamed? What was my last stream day? Hold on, let me go look. What was it? It was the Minecraft a week ago? About a week. That's right, last Tuesday. And they kept cutting out. It cut out 4 times, so I have 5 streams or 5 videos. The first one is an hour and 23 minutes, 30 seconds. And then it disconnected. And then the second one is 37 minutes and 13 seconds and disconnected again. And then the third piece is an hour 41 minutes. And then it is connected again. And then an hour and 6 minutes and it's disconnected. And then the last is just 14 minutes, almost 15 minutes. And then I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll end, even though I wanted to stay streaming for longer. But so much has happened in the last week. I have lots of stories. I have some many different kinds of stories I could tell. I could tell a story that makes me angry. Customers at work. I could tell something that happened to my husband. He got injured. He also saved someone's life basically in the last week. I may have ruined a friendship at work, a co-workship, however you can call that. I have so much. You have an internship till July 11th and then got to do a report. Oh, barely get any time off. Aw. But you start it, so it's like a 3-week in. Oh no, wait, July. Like a 2-month, almost 2 months, I guess. Good, thanks. Sorry I had to AFK. Oh, you're fine. I'm gonna try switching courses. Switch to software engineering. Spill the tea, girl. How are you doing, Jackathy? I hope you're doing well. You know, I'm debating, should I leave my title? I want to leave the title to like showcase if anyone just pops in and reads that tomorrow we're celebrating 4 years of streaming. Technically, May 14th of 2021 was the first day that I hit go live. I don't remember what I did. Let me see if I even saved like my first video. No, I did not. I've numbered my streams. Oh wait, actually, I might have it on YouTube. I need to check. Cause on my computer, I have a lot of streams, a lot of them. But I think a while ago I did go through them and kind of quickly browse like the VODs. And deleted ones that I thought were that nothing really happened or were boring. But I have them numbered. So like for example, today's stream is, it's not accurate, but it'll be numbered 282, which would mean stream number 282 or day number 282 that I've streamed. I'm not sure which one, but I know it's not fully accurate because there are some that have been corrupted and didn't save properly, so just couldn't do anything about it, so just delete it. But let me look at my own videos. Start off with this. It'll be 2 years for me. 2 years. The internship? Or pretty good. Had some samyang ramen delivered along some mochi. Dude, mochi is pretty good. Dude. Oh, 2 years of me being here. Yeah, I know, it's just been so long, and look at where I'm at. I saved my VODs because I keep thinking, oh, I'm gonna turn them into videos, and I have not done that. But the first one that I have on my computer is number 25. And I put tiny little descriptions, so it just says games with the homies. Chat played too. I don't know what that is. I'd have to look at the video and see what's actually in there, but let's see. I think at one point in 2021 when I was moving, I saved a lot of my streams thinking that they would maybe, like if my computer broke, they would be lost. So I uploaded them to YouTube, but they're unlisted. Let's see. 6 30 24. Oh yeah, so I do have my first 24 on unlisted on my YouTube channel. Are these in order? I would assume they're in order. No, I don't think that I don't think my first stream is my actual first stream. I think the first one I have on here was just the first one that I saved. Because the very first one that I have here is playing demos, bear and breakfast, restart. So I guess that means that. Oh, and then the description I put, I had already played the bear and breakfast demo, but near the end of completing it, I somehow bugged the game out. I should be talking about this tomorrow. Tomorrow is the anniversary of our first stream, according to looks at my notes, what I wrote down. If I had more time, I would have been happy to edit for you. That's okay. It's something that I need to sit down and do for myself because that's a useful skill. Hopefully soon, because, you know, I'm getting fired from my job. I mean, I'm getting let go. A lot of people are getting let go, which I think is one reason I'm going to say that I think a lot of people are a little more on edge. A lot of my coworkers are being mean girls, like talking shit behind each other's back. And I don't know if I'm included because I just don't say anything. I just listen. Or I will try to say, like, defend the person if I like them, or just not say anything if I don't really care for them. But where I work is going out of business, and they're letting all of us go soon. And I guess now it's not mainly elderly people. Before, the workers, it was mainly elderly people working, older ladies, working part-time because maybe they're retired but they want to get out and, you know, talk with people, have a social life, so they work part-time. There's a lot of older ladies working there and older guys too. But now I guess there's only, I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. There's more. Isn't that a thing in America, is firing staff so they can put more load of those left? I guess. Damn, seems like the uppers can't run a business. Yeah, we're shutting down, but I mean, we're all being let go, and we are given a little bonus for sticking until the end, which is great. Gonna use that to visit family, planning a summer visit back to California, and it's not a lot, but apparently the managers themselves, there's leaders who were manager status, but then they got it taken away because apparently only 3 managers could get a severance package or something like that out of 6. So 3 of them aren't and 3 of them are, and I'm like, oh, that's bullshit. I would be so pissed if they just deemed like, oh, we're demoting you, and it's just because they just chose the store manager, the HR manager, and then like one of the, like, I guess one of the leads that they're all they all do manager work, but became the lead manager or whatever. I don't know, that sucks. Hello. Meow. Meow. Oh. Aw, she's like going up on her what? Kardashian? Kardashian? She's like going up on her, standing up like a human, and her hands like this, her little handsies, to get pets. Kardashian, forgot her name. Yes. It's Kendall. Kendall. Oh, wait, is that really one of the Kardashians' names? Oh, Kendall Jenner? Wow. Oh, Kendall Nicole Jenner is an American model, socialite, and media personality. She rose to fame in the reality TV show Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I never realized that until you have said that before, like Kat Dashing. Did I realize that before? Did I just forget? Or is this just me being dumb for this whole time and just realizing now? Maybe I didn't know then, and I just recently could have been like a little more into social celebrities. So now it clicked in my head. Or maybe I did know and I forgot. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, she was sitting in the windowsill bathing in the sun, and then she just hopped down, and I guess she wants attention now. Sorry. I guess I have to end stream and can't tell you all the stories that I have, everything that I have. Although I feel bad about saying some of the stories. It feels a bit like complaining. I got things to complain about. But it's been a very busy week. Work is picking up because we're shutting down. We have lots of good deals, everything. So many people, so many customers coming through, which helps a lot because it's like start work. Work. Bam, it's break time. Work. Bam, it's lunchtime. Work. Oh, we're done. Like it makes the day go by really fast. Because before we were not making enough traffic in to keep, like, we're closing because we weren't making enough traffic to keep it open, or I guess to put into fixing some of the things that are broken in the store, or like our roof is really leaky. But now we have so many customers, it's busy all the time. But before, you might say you'd even get bored just being there, just, you know, fixing clothes. But then once you fix it, everything in 10 minutes, then you got nothing to do, so then you just might as well just be on your phone at the register. Although I wouldn't do that, but I've always had an earbud in, and I used to listen to true crime podcasts or YouTube videos at work. Now it's so busy that I don't. But if it slows a little bit, I'll just put in music because it's still too busy to pay attention to any video. So I just put music, and I'll be jamming to music while checking out people. What the heck? I believe she's the youngest Kardashian. Why are the Kardashians so famous even? They put on too much makeup. I also think they put on too much makeup. That's how the name Kardashian came to be. I don't know. Let's see. We can do why are the Kardashians famous? Give me a quick thing. Let's see. Robert Kardashian's legal role. His defense of O.J. Simpson spotlighted the family. Well, I don't know who Robert is. Is he the dad, the son, grandpa? Kim Kardashian's early exposure. Association with Paris Hilton, and a personal tape release. Reality TV launch, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Just business and social media ventures into fashion and beauty. I don't keep up with anything. I don't really know any of these names. I know Kim Kardashian and what she looks like, and that's it. Maybe I should watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and I'll tell you all. I'll know all the tea to tell. I know everything that there is to spill. Oh, oops. I had to auto mod something. Well, Kim became famous because, you know what? I think you did because you were talking about her bum or something and named her Kendall. Oh, I was just saying her butt. She always shows her butt and wants butt scratches. Is that what I've been talking about? Girl, why are you standing right there? Kendall? Hey. Not, not, get over there, on this side. I don't want you near all the wires. She's like standing right below a wire, staring at me ominously as if she's about to chew it or something. I don't know. I won't take my chances. You have to stay on this side. I had to permit the term her bum. Oh my god. I'd rather watch Keep Up with George Lucas. Who's George Lucas? Wasn't she around because a friend was on vacay or something that happened? Now she's just yours? Yes. Well, yeah. So Kendall is ours because she has been passed around in our previous roommate's family. I think originally she was my roommate's nephews. Like they got it for his nephew, but he didn't really care for the cat. So then his sister, nephew's mom, which is my roommate's sister, was in charge, and she didn't really care for the cat. So then they passed it on to my roommate's mom or the grandma, and she took care of her and loved her, but she's getting a little like older and elderly, couldn't take care of her properly, but she did care for her. So then she moved out, and then we moved in, and she asked if we could continue to care or like babysit Kendall, and we're like, yeah, sure. She knows this apartment, it might be stressful for her to move, and it would be hard if you're by yourself taking care of her. So we kept her as like babysitting, but then she got really close to us, and she even started like laying on our bed, sleeping on our bed during the day, but we would kick her out at night, and then at night she'd be meowing at our door because we closed the door, which was slightly annoying, but we'd just wait for her, or we'd have to be quiet. Like we had to turn, she would see light. If she saw any light, she'd be meowing at the door. We'd have to turn everything off, like can't have the TV on, or just be on our phones, maybe under the blanket, and be quiet. And then she would probably get the hint that we're asleep, and then she'd stop meowing and she'd sleep outside. Until one week where my husband and I both got COVID, and we were just like in the room just sleeping, knocked out for a while, a few days, and we just didn't care. We left the door open, so she started sleeping with us. And then when we were just worried that maybe, we knew she was a good cat, but I was actually the one who'd worry, like what if she has to use the bathroom while we're asleep and she doesn't, tell us or anything? Because I never grew up with a cat, so I didn't know. My husband did, but so he was like, I think she'll be fine. And hey, you're gonna get tangled up in the cord. Stop it. I was the one who was worried, so I would say no, we can't let her sleep in here. And then finally, when we got sick, and we did, she was fine, and she would just wake us up if we did close the door and she had to go out. So then I knew that she was trained, knew her stuff. So then we just let her continue to sleep with us. And then when we said that we were moving across the west to the east coast, and we were debating, do we take her, do we leave her, we don't know. And we felt so bad that she'd been passed around before, so we thought, well, we'll take her with us. George Lucas, Star Wars director. Oh, okay. You'd rather keep up with the Star Wars director? That's cool. I don't think I've heard that name before. But that would be interesting. I don't mean it wrong or like condescending. I'd rather listen to someone in charge of those huge stories than someone bragging about how rich they are. Oh, no, that makes sense. I don't know. I think it depends, being in the mood. Like, I'll listen to someone brag about how rich they are if I'm in the mood to just waste time. Or if I'm just interested in what their belief is. Like, I view it more like, wow, why are they saying this? What are they thinking? Where's their thought process coming from? Like, do they think that they're mightier than everyone, or do they actually appreciate their wealth? But where does she sleep on your guy's bed? She sleeps at her feet. Actually, lately she's starting to sleep by our heads. Usually she would sleep between our feet. Mainly she likes my husband more, I think, because I think I might tend to like move around, so I don't know if I kick her in my sleep. He kind of just is like a stone. Like he just sleeps however he goes to sleep and he's done. Maybe he'll move once. But she likes to sleep by her feet. When it if she's cold, she'll come to like wake us up trying to get in the blanket from our heads. So we'll lift the blanket for her and she goes down to our feet. But lately she's been sleeping like in between our heads or on my husband's side. Not on my side. She doesn't like me. I mean, she's very comfortable with you guys now. That's why she sleeps by the head. If she sleeps on chest, then it means she's protecting you guys. Sometimes she does, she's been doing that to me lately. Because the husband is gone. He's gone right now for a National Guard for 3 weeks training, which is why he has some stories. I have stories from his side. He's gotten hurt and he's saved someone's life. But when I'm going to sleep now, not every day, but last night she did, and the night before she did. Like I go to sleep, but well, it's because I didn't know where she was. I wasn't sure. I heard her feet around, and I didn't like it. I was like, "Where is she?" It's the dark. Like I don't want her to spook me, so I'll turn the light on and call her over. And then she jumps on the bed. At least if I know she's on the bed, I won't get scared if she jumps on the bed later. And I turned the light off, and then she made biscuits on my tummy, and then laid on my stomach. I guess on my chest. And if your feet, she's comfortable but also independent. Yeah, she did. She's doing a mix of both. Hydrate, everyone. Meow. Meow. I love when like she wants me to give her head scratches, and so I'm reaching over to her, but like I'm barely like I'm a little bit out of reach, but I'm still kind of slightly touching her fur. And so she tries to like lean into, and she does like a little hop. It's so funny. It just looks so funny. Like she's like hopping into my touch, but she doesn't stay up. She just does a little like hop. Oh, and she looks so funny when she stands on her back legs like a human, like Big Chungus. Uppies? 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 Hold on. She might want me to lift her. No, she just wants me to scratch her butt. But also depends on cats. Not always right. Some cats like crevices to sleep in between legs or by arm. I guess it depends, yeah. At least I know she likes this though in general. That is very apparent. Sometimes I think that she misses him because she'll meow, like just keep meowing very sad, and I'll call her and I'll go look at her. She'll be like upstairs and I'll be downstairs, and I'll look at her and she's looking at me, but she meows so sadly. And I'm just like, is she thinking about him? Does she miss him too? Does she not know where he's gone? I mean, she doesn't, but uppies? Eh, eh, eh. Oh, what's happening to me? I'm holding her. And I'm freaking out. Your husband is home during day, right? He's gone. He's gone right now. He's gone. He's on base, which is like 2 hours away. But don't worry, I'm protected. I got me, I got my mama, I got Kendall. Right, Kendall? But yeah, she she's like she's like laying, I'm like holding her like a baby, but she's also sort of trying to like adjust herself or run away. I don't think she's trying to run away. I think she's being silly. I wonder if she knows now, like if I'm streaming or if I'm talking to my, like to her, what does she think? She's like, what is this bitch doing talking to herself? Why is she talking to this thing? I wonder if she knows that like I'm giving attention, you know, I'm streaming, giving attention somewhere else. So now she's trying to take my attention. Like I read somewhere or looked it up once because I was curious, because I've noticed that she sits on our phones. Like if we put our phone down on the bed, she'll sit on it. And I'm thinking like, oh, I looked it up like, why do cats sit on phones? I was thinking maybe like the phone maybe is like warmth or something. She sits on it. But Google said that could be it, or that like if cats see that we give our attention to something, for example, a phone a lot, that they will like try to hide it or like sits on it to hide it to get our attention instead. And I'm like, that hurt my heart. Not right now, but usually. Yeah. So right now she's like trying to get in front of me and the microphone. I wonder what she's thinking. Android supported on cats when? Maybe I just need to give her cat videos. I've seen a post or someone said there's like cat videos like to keep them entertained, but it backfired on them because this person put on the cat videos and then the cat enjoys them so much that now when the person like takes them away, the cat starts like angrily meowing and like being impatient and just showing like that they're angry until they put the videos back on. And I'm just like, oh no, not a cat tantrum, a cat trum. I'm just giving her scratches. I'm giving her scratches. She's gonna leave hair all over my desk mat. But what was I saying? There's so much. Anyways, back to the stream title. I wanted to leave, or the stream title is giving it's giving a I guess heads up to new people seeing that tomorrow we celebrate 4 years of streaming. No. Okay. I thought she was gonna jump right into all the chords, and then like she could have slammed my monitor on the floor. Did you want it? The door's open. You don't need me to go out. Whoops. Whoa. What am I doing? Hello. You know, I really like this chibi model because I feel like it can track, like it tracks me really well. I don't know. I feel like this one tracks like my fingers better, or it shows what I'm trying to do better than than my normal model, which is great. Whoever made this model did a good job. Because this is a base that I used, and I just customized it with my own everything. My own outfit, hair, eyes, accessories. Anyways, I had two ideas for stream titles. One is the one that I currently have, which is tomorrow we celebrate 4 years streaming, just so people know, so that, I don't know, maybe if anyone's interested. If any of you are interested, I don't know if you use Twitter. If you don't, you can also comment in the Discord. But I wanted to do, or I'm going to do, a tier list tomorrow of just ranking people, like where do you fit in the anime, as an anime role. Leader, would you be a leader, a sensei, I guess, or like Hokage, teacher? Totally not gonna base this off of the Naruto world. On Naruto characters, yeah, I am. But leader, sensei, or teacher, hero / heroine, rival, love interest, or villain. Or maybe I'll add more as we go. But, well, actually, I can't really add more because I've only had 2 people say that they're interested in joining. And I made a post on Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, and TikTok. And one person on Instagram commented, and one person on Twitter. So if you guys would like, I just would use like a PNG. If you have any PNG or picture, or I'll just, if you type on Discord or if you type on Twitter, I could just screenshot your profile pictures. But I'm gonna do a tier list tomorrow because why not? That wasn't my first original idea, actually. My first idea was to do a what is it? There's always quizzes that people do. There's the rice purity test, and there's the BDSM kink test. I feel like people always do those as, or VTubers do those as punishments. Except I don't know if anyone's answered one on stream, like showing what they're answering. So I was thinking of doing one of those, probably the BDSM test, because I feel like the rice purity has some questionable, actually they both probably have really questionable things, but I was thinking of answering one of those on stream, so like you guys see as I go what I'm picking, so you see how I got my results. But it's like answer or drink. So I answer it in front of you guys. For example, if it says like, are you into being blindfolded or something? And I have to answer whatever. I forget if it's like agree, disagree, or however it's set up. But either I answer, or if I don't want to answer and like let you guys see, then I hide my screen, but I take a drink or a shot, and then I unhide for the next question. I want to do that, but I was thinking tomorrow is just it's 4 years since my first stream, since when I've like wrote down that my first stream was. But I also have coming up 4 years since I reached affiliate. So my affiliate anniversary is coming up. I thought that one was more important. So I think I'm gonna do the BDSM test, answer or drink, next month. Late June is my affiliate anniversary, so look forward to that. And I couldn't think of something super interesting, fun tomorrow. I just thought like, oh, tier lists, people, lots of, or Smasher Pass. Maybe I should have done a Smasher Pass. I feel like a lot of people would have joined a Smasher Pass. Or more people would have joined. Not a lot, maybe, but more people would have joined a Smasher Pass. But I don't know why I didn't think of that until now. Smasher Pass would have been good. Like, I'm doing a smash or pass. 4 years of first stream. Maybe I'll make a post. I mean, so far only 2 people say they want to join. They be part of the tier list, so I could do a smash or pass as well. Or just chat, play games, or reminisce of the 4 years streaming tomorrow. Like, look at more of my videos. I don't know. Do something. But that's that. Where are the stories I had? I don't know where to start. Like, this last week has been so busy. Maybe I could start by, like, chronically, day by day. Chronologically. Chronologically. Let's see. A week ago, Monday, or Tuesday. No, it's Tuesday. Last week. Oh, wait, hold on. Last week, I think Wednesday, actually. My husband told me he got hurt. He got a concussion while being out training in the woods for the, like, he's in the military, I guess, National Guard. And he said that a ladder fell on his head. Really, I mean, I don't mean to laugh. This is like, I don't mean to laugh. It's just something I'm terrible at, like giving a little laugh or something when I don't know, it's something uncomfortable or I don't know. I don't mean to laugh. It's this bad, but he got hit in the head, and he said that he was squirming on the floor because he said it really, really hurt, and he was just like in agony, squirming on the floor. And then the guys of his, I'm not sure if it's his platoon. Someone told him, like, "Oh, dude, you're bleeding. We gotta call the medics over." And then that he was bleeding a lot, and they had to give him staples, and that he had a concussion, and he had a headache for a few days. But he said that he was hoping that they would send him back early, because they still had a few days out in the woods just training. I don't know, doing what. Didn't really tell me what they were doing, because I was more focused on making sure every day, texting him every, like, so often, how he's doing, how he's feeling. And at first he felt horrible, felt like shit, but he felt better, and then it was just a headache. But they kept him on light duty, and he said, when was it? I think Friday or Saturday they went back to the base, and then he was sent to the hospital so they could get looked at. And honestly, I don't know if I asked him, I told him to tell me if there's any issues that they came up, or anything that is concerning. He didn't tell me anything, so I think that he's fine. Hopefully he's fine, because this is not the first time that he's had basically like a brain injury, or not brain, I guess a head injury and a concussion. And the first time it was a brain injury, and he had memory issues for a while. So I just hope that he's, like, actually okay. Besides feeling better, that he's really actually okay. Because I miss him, and I don't want him to come back and be like something's really wrong. That would make me so sad. An ad is gonna start in 5 minutes. I got an incoming ad break. Wait, let me move this so I can see it better. There we go. And then, let's see. And then he also told me last night that, I guess he's feeling better. He said that they decided that, or last night was like, I guess they had time to relax. Like, they finished work, and then they decided to go out to drink I'm not sure if to eat and drink, like if they went to a restaurant or if they only went out to like a bar. But a lot of them went out to drink and for sure, maybe to eat. He sent me photos and I told him, "Well, please take care. Don't I mean, I told him I would rather he not drink, but I think when he told me he was already kind of tipsy, and I told him, "Please be careful, like don't overdo it." And then um and then in the night at like midnight or 1 a.m. or 2 a.m., I don't remember what time I went to sleep, but he was texting me telling me that um he just saved someone's life because I don't know. I need to ask him more in detail, but I didn't want to. Maybe he was busy like with what was happening. That one of the guys was started vomiting, but like he was on his back sleeping, so he was drowning in his vomit. And my husband, I think, might have been like the only one around, or the only one that noticed, and went over it and like had to pull him up on the side. But that guy had like vomited everywhere, like made a mess. And then when he was telling me, he sent me pictures too. I guess he took pictures, hopefully for evidence. I'm not sure what he sent to me, but of the like the sheets is covered, and the guy with IVs and medics helping and whatnot. And I was like, geez, you guys did not take care of yourselves then. But I mean, I'm glad that he was there to notice, because I don't know how often that happens or how quickly someone can die from drowning like in their vomit. But I've heard that that happens, which is sad. So that's happened on his side. On my side, it's just work drama, I guess. I feel like at work, it's kind of like, I don't know if anyone's ever experienced being in an apartment with too many people, or just getting too close where you start like nitpicking. Like, for example, I think that it's a little weird living with friends, because then you see other sides of them that you like. Normally when you're hanging out with friends, you enjoy yourself, you have common interests and whatnot. But when you live with them, you see like the you see different sides to them. You see more like relaxed side, chill side, maybe like OCD side, like how they are as a person, housemate, how clean they are, um like house chores, cooking, cleaning, whatever. And I think now in our store, since we're closing down and there's less merchandise, there's a lot of us in just like, they haven't let anyone go. They're giving everyone as many hours because there's no budget. So everyone's basically working. Some people still like some elderly people are still just working part-time, but a lot of us are working full-time. So there's a lot of us, and not everyone is on the registers. I feel like there's too many of us, but there's more people should be on the registers than there is, because sometimes it gets really busy and it helps having everyone. Like, we have 4 registers in one area, 4 registers in another area, and then 4 registers in a third section in between, like 2 sections sort of. But usually there's only 2 people together at a register, or 3 on the weekend. But it would definitely help having the 4th person there. But usually when they put the like someone who's the 4th person, that person just disappears and does other things. And I think that they should have people specifically fixing clothes, like out fixing clothes, because customers just now don't really care. They're throwing shirts on top of racks or on the floor, and there should be someone specifically just to fixing clothes like that, because then we also technically are supposed to do that. And it's just extra stuff. Like it makes it harder to try to check out people when they have loads of things in their carts. And then we also have to keep up with the fitting rooms and keep up with the floor. I don't know. And there's certain coworkers who I feel like they know management, whether they're either related or they've worked before and found out like we're closing out and giving a little bonus, so they came back to work. And like they're very friendly with management, related, like family, or just know them. And I think that they don't do as much. Like I feel like I am a pretty good worker. Sometimes I'll just slack off when like it's slow time, and if I look around that it looks like good, like doesn't look like a mess, like things on the floor, things on the racks, I'll go fix stuff. But if it looks pretty good, then I'll just be on my phone. But it doesn't last long. Like the most I get now, like yesterday, thinking how much I was on my phone, the most maybe was like 5 minutes, and I was just like quickly browsing Twitter, just because I like browsing Twitter. But there's some people that they're scheduled and then they'll just disappear, and I'll see them walking around the store and they're not doing anything, and it makes me mad. It makes some other people mad because it feels like we're getting paid the same but not doing the same work. But there's only a few weeks left, so it's like, well, what can I do? That's one thing. And I think because of that, there's a lot of people, like some of like the older ladies, also talking shit behind people's back about it. And like I'm just keeping in, just thinking like there's just a few weeks left, I'll just deal with it, we'll be done. But like yesterday, there's a coworker and she was talking about a different coworker in another area. I guess she doesn't like her, but I like her. And so when she was talking about her saying like, oh, she does whatever she wants, she just leaves and walks off and doesn't tell anything. And in my head, I was thinking that this coworker that was complaining, she actually does the things that she was complaining about the other coworker doing. So like we'll call her coworker A, and she's talking about coworker B. Coworker A was saying like, oh, coworker B, she'll say that she goes off to get clothes and then disappear into the fitting room and then won't come out for a while. Or like she says that she's going to go talk to the manager and then she'll leave and not come back for a while. And coworker A, while I've worked with her, has gone off to talk with other coworkers or gone off to talk with customers just to chat, because she likes talking a lot, and doesn't come back when we're busy. And I have to call like overhead, like coworker A, please come back to this section, please come back to this section. In my experience, coworker B has never done that to me. Maybe she just does it to her. I don't know. Seems like they don't like each other. I don't know what the beef is, but someone has told me that they don't like each other. And now that we're all in one area because everything is getting like condensed, we have to be working more together with people that we normally didn't work with before, because we'd have bigger sections. But yeah, and for me, coworker B will always tell me like, oh, I'm gonna go to the fitting room, and sometimes she gets really tired and there's a little chair in there, and she'll tell me like, I'm gonna go in the fitting room, just take a little rest, but I'll take out the clothes that's in there, any clothes to put away. And I tell her, okay, that's fine. So maybe it's just me being okay. Like I understand like, oh, if you need a rest, yeah, go in there and sit down for a little bit. But I know that she actually goes to rest because she's older and she doesn't use a phone really. She leaves her phone in like a little cubby. So I know she's not just going in there and like browsing, like TikTok or something like some other of the younger coworkers do. I've seen this younger coworker, she only works there like once every like one weekend every like 2 weeks or so. And I've seen her at the register sitting on the floor, kind of hidden from like people's sight. just crisscross applesauce scrolling on her phone. And some people don't see her, so they'll pass her register and go to someone else. Or if they do see her, they'll be like, "Oh, can I check out here?" And she'll get up immediately and help them. But like, I'm thinking like, is she tired or is she trying to hide so that people don't go to her register? I don't know, man. They're allowing a lot of stuff. I think that some management does get people in trouble still, or like care, but I feel like 2/3 of management doesn't really care anymore what anyone does, which sucks because I feel some of us are still doing our work properly and carrying the load when other people aren't, and we're still getting paid the same. But that's just the little complaining part. I said like, oh, I feel like I have to complain about. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were under the desk. I put my foot out to stretch and I smacked her butt. She's laying right under the desk. But yeah, I feel like it's like living together. It's like we're being like living in an apartment too close together with many people. It's like we're working. We're all in one sections now, so we all see each other. And then there's another coworker who doesn't help when it gets really, really busy. And it's like her section is technically like she's in charge of a small section of like salon stuff, like beauty stuff, and should stay there to watch it. But she tends to walk around the store saying and like not being in her section. So when it gets really, really busy and we have like lines, it would be nice if she'd come to help. And I have a separate coworker who's complained about this first coworker not helping. Like she's been really busy. Or for example, if there's only 2 of us, but we get our own breaks. So if I leave on break, then let's say coworker C is by herself. And if it gets super busy in the 15 minutes I'm gone, this coworker D is just like walking around and sees coworker C that is super busy, but just walks past, doesn't step in to help, which made coworker C really mad. I think that she has told management because in the last 2 days, coworker D stepped in, I saw once to help, and then one time I had to ask her to help, and she did step in. But before, it would be like we ask her to help and she say, "Sorry, that's not my department." So maybe they told her like, "Hey, it's really busy now. Just if you can, step in to help and then go back to your department." Oh, I may have ruined a friendship or a co-workership, however I'd call it. Not, I guess it's more like we're just co-workers, friendly co-workers. But so on Mother's Day, it was Sunday. In Mexico, or I guess for Latinas or Latinos, it's always May 10th. So that was Saturday. So I celebrated both Saturday and Sunday as Mother's Day for my mom. On Saturday, coworkers decided to go out to eat, but it was coworkers in one area. So it's like one area of the store has 8 checkout counters slightly close to each other. And then you kind of have to go the other half of the store or of the first floor, and then it's the other checkout counter that is farther away. So I guess these 2 coworkers, actually 3 coworkers, I guess they go out to eat like with each other kind of often, but then one of them invited me, and I said, at first I was like, oh no, because I did have something already planned, but then they said they're gonna go out to eat to a Mexican restaurant, and then I was like, oh, I know my mom will love Mexican food. So then I said, okay, I called my mom to ask if she wanted to, and she said yeah. So then I said, okay, we'll go. And then they invited other people in our sections. But But the thing is, they did not go and invite people at the other farther section. And I didn't know because I'm not the one who was planning it. I was just like, I was invited. And so then we went out to eat, and out of, I think only half of the people went. Like, other half of the people were invited, said no. But I think it's also because I feel like it feels a little bit like Mean Girls. Like, this two friends invited the third person, and they hang out a lot already together. And I think all of them like me pretty well, and one other person. And so they only meant to invite us, but they asked me loudly, or invited me in front of two other people that were working with me. And I think they said it loud enough that they were like, well, where's my, one of them is jokingly was like, where's my invite? And they're like, oh, well, you want to go? So they told her about it. And then they told the coworker that was with us, they told him about it too, but they didn't end up going. But I think it's just because they probably, well, they were doing other things anyways, I assume. But it's just like, they just told them because they were there and they heard that they were asking me, which I feel like is kind of messed up. So I guess makes sense that they probably wouldn't have invited them, and why they didn't go and invite the people at the other end, because they had only intended to invite me and the other two that they had. So then so on Sunday when I go into work and I see I'm put at the other end of the store, and I'm showing my coworker pictures because she was like, oh, happy Mother's Day. And then I said, oh yeah, I celebrated yesterday with my mom. We went out to eat with such and such and such. And she's like, oh really? And I said, oh yeah, I have pictures, like look. And then they're like, oh, where's our invite? And then I was like, oh well, it wasn't up to me to invite. And one of them took it personal, because it was me and two of them. I was showing coworker A in the situation pictures and stuff, and coworker B was the one who was like, oh, where's the invite? And she took it, and she was like, well, the one who I'm very friendly with, and I really like her. And I just said, well, it wasn't up to me to invite, but they did invite all these other people. And she was like, oh well, I forget what she said. Something like that, like, oh, so they don't like us over here. And I was like, no, I don't know. I get messed up. I don't know. I don't know. It's just, it wasn't, I guess she just took it personal. I felt so bad because I could tell throughout the whole day that she was mad, ignoring me. Like, if I wanted to tell her, like, hey, I'm sorry, but she just would walk past me or ignore me. And at the end of the day, when we were leaving, and I happened to be like, I got in my car, and then she was coming out to get in her car, and she came to me, and I rolled down the window, and she's like, because earlier I had apologized to her. I finally got a chance to say, hey, I'm sorry if I like annoyed you or did anything today. And she's like, oh no, you're fine. But then when we were leaving, she came to the car and told me, you know, it's not that you annoyed me, but it really made me sad to find out that people don't like me. And I told her, I don't think it's that. It's just like, they invited me, and I had said no originally, but then they said it was Mexican food, and then I said, oh sure, I think my mom would like to go. So I just feel bad. I guess I had told someone, and they just took it like that they weren't invited. No one on that side was invited to eat. And now I feel like the asshole but I'm not the one who was planning it. And I guess I could have gone over or asked, hey, who's going before work? But it was just so busy. There was no time to think about who's going to eat. Like, oh, hey, did you invite such and such? Wait, what if, can they come? No, there was no time to think, because also that was Saturday. Excuse me. Wait, hold on. I feel I have to sneeze. No, it's not coming. Sneeze is not coming. Um, but yeah, Saturday was so busy. I have another story. So busy, like we were gonna go out to eat right after work, and it was delayed because there's one customer who stayed shopping after hours, which is not something that we do. But someone's grandma was shopping for the next like 3 years of worth of presents and stuff. Like we were ready to close, and we closed all of our registers but one. And then one of my coworkers comes over and he tells me and another coworker like, "Oh, I have this tree. This lady wants to buy this Christmas tree. I'm bringing it in parts." And we're like, "Oh, okay," because I guess it was by the other checkout. But the other checkout, they had um a a lot of like last minute customers checking out. Our checkout had no one, but he brought over this lady because she was waiting in line, and I guess since we're free, so I thought it was like, oh, just the Christmas tree. Okay, we'll ring her up. And then it like we're waiting a minute and like we don't see anyone coming, and then he comes back and says that she's making her way over, but she's shopping. And then he told her like, "Hey, we're closed." And she told him, "I know. What are you gonna do? Kick my ass out?" And I thought that was so funny, but I was like thinking like, can we kick her out? I don't know. Um and honestly, if there's two managers, actually three. I think there's three managers. No, there's two. Two that would most definitely kick someone out if they were working. Like they would tell them, "We're closed. Like which exit are you leaving? You got to get out." And then one manager that maybe would, two that would for sure. They're both ladies. They're both badass managers. One that would maybe I don't know, maybe not. And then the other three managers would probably not kick her out. And so that day was a manager that he wouldn't kick anyone out, because he does customer appease or like he's always the one dealing with customers, like making them happy. So I think after my first coworker, he went up and told her we're closed, and she said, "What are they gonna do? Kick my ass out?" He came back, told us, and then a second coworker went out to find her and told her, like, "Oh, your tree's we have your tree ready. The store is closed now, just so you know." And she's like, "Yeah, I know." And she turned around and continued shopping. So he came back to tell us, "Yeah, she's gonna continue shopping." And then we were like, "Well, we're closed. Like, we want to go home." And then the manager goes and just tells her like the same thing, like, "Oh, your tree is at the checkout. Whenever you're ready, go check out." And she's like, "Thank you." And then she like asked him to take her or asked him to get her a second cart because she's buying presents for people, and gets her a second cart, and then brings over the first cart. So we just start ringing up everything in the first cart, and she's making her way over slowly. And we're just thinking like, whose grandma is this? Why is she allowed to be here like after dark? Like, we're closed. Come on, let's go home. And she makes her way over and crosses us to continue on the other side shopping. And it's dark because the lights turn off like 5 minutes after we close, like automatically. And it's already been like 20 minutes. And we're just kind of standing there. Like, some of the guys are shit talking, like, "Come on, lady, we want to go home." I'm just standing there telling them, like, "Guys, just calm down. You know, think about it. We're just standing here getting paid. We're just waiting on one customer. Like, the what is it? The busyness is over, and so we're just waiting." And then wait, sorry. And then Granny comes over with like a shirt and asks us, "What size is this? Can you tell me? I can't see. It's so dark in here." And I was like a little mad, so I said, "Yeah, because we're closed." But I don't know if she heard me or not, or if she did. She asked the other guy to help her out, and maybe because I did give her sass, And she's like, what size is this? And he tells her, oh, this is an extra large. And she's like, oh, I need a large. And she tosses the shirt to him and says, can you go find me a large? And so he goes and looks around for her and comes back and says, oh, ma'am, do you know where you got this? Because I don't see any more. This might be the last one. And then another coworker also looks around and says the same thing. She's like, oh, okay, well, then I'll take it. And then she's done, like 30 minutes after. And I'm the one who's checking or like scanning everything and checking it out. And then I tell her just to be sure, like, ma'am, you know this is final sales, right? Just to be sure, because we're closing down. And she's like, I know. And I guess she also was giving me satisfaction. She's like, I know, but I'm just elderly and I'm old. I don't get out too often. So I'm shopping for birthday presents, for Christmas, for anniversaries, for Easter, for the next 2 or 3 years. And then at this point I was like, all right, you know, she's been in here for a while. It doesn't matter anymore. And thinking like, all right, okay, that's pretty smart. And then I tell her total, and then she just, I don't know. It's not that the rushing, like you're saying, Jackie, you once rushed to pay in a shop because you're choosing gifts for so long and kept getting them mistaken. It took me so long, I think they thought I wanted to steal them. Oh no. It's not that taking so long, but it's just that she was a bit condescending to all of us. Like bossing us around. But I don't know, I guess that for someone who's she was very, very like old. She was very, very old. I don't know. Now if I think about it, I kind of get where she's coming from, but still, she could have come earlier. We close at a certain time. And hello Nick, how's it going on the YouTube side? You redeemed your daily tune-in 24 times. Nice. Everyone redeem your daily tune-ins. Your daily tune-ins. Hi, bestie. How are you doing? I'm complaining about work. And yeah, she was just bossy. Just being bossy. At the end, she told the coworker to take her stuff to the exit. And so he took both her carts full of stuff. And then we had to find boxes for her trees. For the Christmas tree, but it was in 3 pieces, and she was like bossing the manager around. Like, you're like, oh, be careful with that tree, don't you ruin my tree. I'll put it in this way, put it in like that. Anyways, that was Saturday. So that was like, we had to wait on her. But the thing that made me and my coworker a little mad is that we're the two that got like, well, I mean, we got a little mad that we're the ones who were waiting on her, and the other people like from the middle section in beauty and salon jewelry, like they really don't have to stay for, because it's not their department, so they just get their cash bags and leave. They go upstairs to grab their personal belongings. And it's like, they just get to sit up there for 30 minutes. Obviously, they want to go home, so it's infuriating for them. They just want to leave, but they can't until all of us are done. But then it's like, they don't need help or anything. That was kind of mad. But at the same time, it isn't their department, so they get it easier, I think. Work stories, yeah. Work stories. What else? Yeah, that was Saturday, and then right after that is when I went home to pick up my mom, and then we went out to eat, and we had some really delicious food at a Mexican restaurant. But that was like a very exhausting Saturday. And then Sunday, and making my friendliness, making my coworker basically upset. I felt so bad. And at the end of our shift, I texted her saying, like, I'm so sorry for upsetting you. You don't have to reply. I just want you to know I just wanted to apologize to you. And then yesterday we didn't work together. We were in different stations, but I did see her. She ended work early, And I did see her shopping around for a little bit, and she was talking to me like normal. So I hope that she doesn't like dwell on it, um, or like think that, like, basically what she took from me telling her that everyone was invited on the other end, because it's the two areas are closer, um, the main checkouts, and then there's just one checkout that's by itself on the other side of the store. I guess she took it like, oh, everyone over here was invited, even though some people didn't go, but no one over there was invited. So that means that they don't like him. And in my head, I think that it's just, well, I don't know. I don't know if it means that they doesn't like them, or if it means that the people who are planning it just didn't want to go over there. Because I'm thinking if I was stationed at the other one, they probably would have still gone to ask me to go out because they like me. So I don't know. I just felt bad. We need a Mexican restaurant here. We have a pizzeria like 200 meters or miles away, but no Mexican or Asian in the whole town. Aww. Well, the thing is that I've actually have gone out to eat with coworkers before. We, but I guess I should mention it to them if we can invite more people next time. Like, they want to go out to eat again before we close the store in a few weeks. So I should ask them, hey, can we invite such and such? See what they say. If they say no, I might have to be like, oh, okay, well then I'm sorry, I'm not gonna go again. I don't know. Then I feel bad. I think that was all the stories I had to talk about. No, I think there's another one. I can't remember. Meters, yes. Okay. I think that was it. My husband getting hurt, and then him saving his buddy's life, and then me upsetting my coworker, and then the business of the store. Oh, this isn't a story, but I have spent a lot of money in the last week. I am so broke. I just got paid on Friday, and now I have to wait till next Friday because I spent money, one, for Mother's Day, bought my mom some gifts, but also took her out like shopping to buy her gifts, and then bought myself stuff since we're closing down and we have good sales at the local ninja shop. And I bought a lot of things. Like, I bought some dresses that I think I look super cute in. Some pants, because I feel like pants they're a really good price. Some shoes that had some sales going on. And also I get my my discount, my associate discount. So it makes them pretty cheap or good price. And then I also spent money on what was it? Plane tickets. So we're gonna make after I'm let go and the store closes down, we're gonna go visit family in the summer. I'm excited to go see family. And then I also spent a lot of money on official Nijisanji merchandise. Because with all that's happened recently, with Folger Ovid graduating and Ike Evelyn graduating, I looked at the Nijisanji store and I saw a lot of things that I wanted to get and put it in my cart. And then there's more. I always want, like, there's a lot of things that I want, but I try to condense it and tell myself, okay, just get these items. Or instead of getting like the whole group's standees, just get like a poster that has like the whole group, because that's cheaper. But I still spent a lot of money, and I'm waiting. But I'm excited. I'm waiting for that to come in. My newest batch of Nijisanji merch. What did I get? I got like a lot of. I really like standees, so I got some standees. I think I got some papes, they're puppets, Niji puppets. There's some that I'm missing, and there's some that I didn't see on there. I kind of really like those, and I want to collect all of them. I'm pretty sure so far I have everyone's like or first outfit papes except Nina's was sold out, so I couldn't get Nina's. Yugo's, I never got Yugo's before it was taken off. I'm still missing Doppio's because his is just sold out. I check every once in a while, but it's still sold out. I would have gotten it now, but it was sold out. I'm still missing Claude's because I think Claude's was sold out. Or did I buy it this time? I don't know. Wait, I would have to check. Cause wait, hold on. Yeah, last time I bought TTTs. I got Kunai and Victoria, but I didn't get Claude because he was sold out. Did I get Claude this time though? Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. I don't remember. I'm broke too. I pay taxes and Counter-Strike skins. Oh. I'm broke just because I spent a lot of money, like all these like 3 different things. One, just like sales going on at work, so buying merchandise because I wanted to wait till next week in the final week. Oh, I wanted to wait till the very end when things are 90% off or more. But obviously there's not going to be a lot left. And so I saw some very cute dresses. It's mainly dresses. So the dresses are pricier. But I saw like a few in my size. For example, like on Friday there's 3 of one dress that I really liked. And then the next day there's just 1 left and it was my size. So I was like, yeah, I need to buy this now because we're not allowed to put anything on hold anymore for anyone. For ourselves, we could hold it, but only till the end of our shift, and we got to purchase it. Like we can't hide it or put it somewhere to buy the next day or the next week. Although some people have done it. That's another thing that some people have done it. And like one coworker, she hid like basically everything under the counter. Was any space, any nook and cranny had something. And I'm really glad that they gave her a warning and didn't fire her for that, because I really like her. She's just, I guess, wanted to save stuff till the end, but she could have really gotten in trouble. But she did, I mean, they did get really mad at her and told her not to do it again. But I think that she's still doing it. Because the other day when I was working there, like I was organizing bags and I took some bags out that were stuffed, and behind the bags was a box of shoes. So I was like, oh, so I just kind of organized the bags again and put it back, like to hide it. But I know that there's either they forgot and didn't see, either they forgot, either they forgot and didn't, or not forgot, either they didn't catch it or she hid something again after they had found all her stuff, which was like, I think they said it was like $500 worth of stuff that she was hiding to buy later, which I guess in a way can get is wrong, because it's sort of, someone said it's sort of like stealing, because it's like you're keeping it for later. Like right now it's $500 of merch, which you could get for maybe like, I don't know, let's say like down right now it's like $200. But if you wait another 2 or 3 weeks or at the end, then you can get it for like $80 because it's like everything's on sale. We can't do that. All right, how are you doing, Sever? Here's drink water for your health pack, but I'm gonna drink more because I'm thirsty. Ah, crunch. Hola, compadres. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? You know, I really need someone in here to speak Spanish so I can not do joke like haha he he Spanish. I can speak properly. Cause it's like, you know, if you guys don't know Spanish, I don't want to confuse you by just speaking Spanish. So I'll be like, hola. But you know, if there's someone in here, I'd be like, hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo va? ¿Cómo andas? ¿Y cómo está tu día? Mi español no es muy bueno, pero yo trato. My Spanish ain't that great, but I try, and sometimes I forget how to phrase things. You know, it does not help that now that I'm far away from family and no one around here speaks Spanish, like in general. I feel like I've already said this before, but I do think that I'm losing a little bit of Spanish. I really need to go home. I need to go back, speak to my grandma and grandpa in Spanish. Hi, I have to upload more of my Naruto boards art. Oh, do it! Oh, can someone understand Spanish, but only if it's spoken a bit slower? Oh, okay. Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo va tu día? ¿Estás bien? Meow. What she said. But yeah, I spent money, just a lot, from one paycheck. So my paycheck is gone for the next 2 weeks until I get paid again. Well, the first thing that I spent it on was the Niji Sanji merch. So I should have kept myself from spending more at the store and then spending more for the plane tickets. But technically, from the plane tickets, I already knew I was going to do that. And actually, we got a little bit of money back from taxes, so that's the money that I use to get plane tickets. So kind of I should be okay. I'm just waiting for all of it to process, even though like it says processing, but I just want to wait for it to be processed, so then I know how much I have. I'm pretty sure I have like $80 until next Friday. Hola, me llamo Hahi. What does Dora say? Hola, me llamo Dora. I don't know what else she says. Oh yeah, anyways, I was looking at what I bought. Okay. I bought everyone's Niji Nui, which, if you don't know what that is, it's like a V2. It's like the Niji Nuis are the Niji Sanji livers, like their heads in the like a little plush, but it's just their head. So I bought everyone's head. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, there's only 15, but I bought 15. That's sad. I need to do more. I need to make more. I want everyone else's too. Wait, hold on. Do they have everyone else, or do they only have these guys? And then I got some standees. I bought some Noctic 2nd anniversary acrylic stands. I bought everyone. Albin, Sunny, Uki, Fulgur. I bought a I wanted to buy everyone's Noctic Secret World acrylic stands, but only Sunny was available. I'm gonna check. Yeah, only Sunny. Few remaining. Everyone else is sold out, and those look really good actually. And I really wanted everyone's, and I'm so sad because Fulgur's is probably sold out and not coming back. That makes me really sad. I also bought I bought Petra and Rosami's Obsidia 3rd anniversary puppets. Like they're because the outfits are just so cute and I want to have those. If anyone knows what I'm talking about. Oh, I also got Millie Raymu 3rd anniversary puppets. I couldn't get Enna's because hers is sold out. But it's next time. It's really cute. I need to get it if they restock. I bought Niji Sanji Ien desk calendar for 2025. Even though we're already like halfway gonna be, by the time I reach this, probably be more than halfway through the year. So that's fine. And then I also bought instead of getting standees for Luxium Spring Break collection, I got a photo frame with the group because some of the standees and I didn't personally really like, and I think one of them was sold out, so I was like, I'll get the photo frame because it has everyone on it. Niji AR live colors, Niji Nui. Oh, this is only AR live colors, so no one else gets this, right? Oh yeah, never mind. Oh man, I would have loved to have a Niji Sanji Ian AR live colors, Niji Nui badge. I would have loved to have this for the next groups. But anyways, all products. Hold on, birthday goods, others. I have seen people have puppets for Denoth, the 10th group. Where are those? I didn't even see those on here. I would have gotten those puppets. Are they not here? Seasonal. Wait, hold on. Let me just quickly look. Because I want to have all the puppets. I love the puppets. I really like acrylic stands. I keep calling them standees. Can someone understand Spanish? But oh, okay, only if it's I read that. I'm just looking now. I'm interested in like. I swear I've seen someone with puppets for Clara, Rioma, and Twisty. Did they have? I didn't see them on the official site though. When I was looking through the pages for things that I wanted to get that I didn't have already, I didn't see puppets for them anywhere. Seasonal goods. What do they have? Black Friday, Thanksgiving, Christmas, regular items. Need You Puppet matching outfits series? What's that? Oh, that's right. No, they have the puppets sold out. Oh, they had puppets, a matching outfit series, which included Need You Puppet matching outfit series. What is this for though? Matching outfit series. What was this for? Was it for an event? I don't know what event this is for. I guess it was for like an event or something, but it had Alira, Enna, Ike, Maridine, Ren, Rosami, Sunny, and Vox. You can't really, you guys might not know the names, but only Enna, Marilyn, Ren, and Rosemi were available. Everyone else, or Sunny, Illyra, Vox, and Ike were sold out. And I kind of personally didn't really like the new outfits. Maybe Enna's and Ren's. But at the same time, like, maybe I should have gotten Enna's since I couldn't get her 3rd anniversary. Oh well, it's too late. I didn't order it. So I still don't have Claude's. I still don't have his puppet. So I need, of the available ones, I need Doppio's puppet and Claude's. And then Danoth and By the Beat whenever they come out. Because I don't see them here. I don't know. I don't see their Hold on, let me look it online. Are you serious? Did not have anniversary Niji puppet. It's literally right here. What? How did I miss it? Oh, they're sold out. Okay, no wonder. Add to wish list. Notify me. Okay. Needy puppet. Okay, no wonder. I was like, what? But where? I didn't even see it. Did not Niji and official. Did not half anniversary acrylic stand? What? I didn't see these. When did these come out? Excuse me? I would have bought. Oh, they're sold out. Still, I'm on a wish list. And I didn't see this stuff. And I like this. Hold on. Sold out. Wait, all of their stuff is sold out? What? Wow, really? Interesting. Why is it sold out? Oh, Clara's half anniversary is so cute. I love it. Wow, interesting. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm quickly looking at something just to add it to my wish list. Oh, okay, it's already in my wish list. Cool. Claude, he's still sold out. I need his puppet. All right, I'm done with that. Let's see. Anyways, I was looking at stuff that I wanted to purchase on there. And there's a lot of things I want to buy, but it's sold out. Mainly, a few crisis things, like a few, Vanta, Zally, Wilson crisis things that I want to buy, but they're sold out. or a few Noctix things that are sold out. Also, it's been raining here for the last maybe 20 minutes. I have the window open in front of me, but it's like a gloomy, rainy day. It was just gloomy earlier. Now it's been raining and I've just been watching the rain. Oh shit, do I have any windows open? I should have checked that earlier. Let me check quickly. Give me a moment. Listen to the music for me. I'll be right back. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm back. The windows are closed. The windows are closed. Also, she went outside. She followed me around the house. And then she's back, just took the rudest but best crap of my life. Good for you. I was just saying, I quickly left for a minute just to make sure my windows are closed because it's raining. It's been raining for like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes while I've been talking. But while I went to check, she followed me. And then I came into the room and I see her, but like straggling behind me. So I closed the door. Not closed, I just closed it like enough where if she wanted to open it, she could. But I put my finger in front of the door. So she went over and I felt her like push the door open, but my finger was keeping it closed, and she started meowing. So then I let go and she kept meowing, so like I slightly tugged the door a little open, and then she put her paw through, like stuck her paw and started swatting. Instead of pushing the door, she was like swatting like around the door. It made me laugh. And then I called her and then she pushed her head through, but she's so funny. Go to sleep. Ah! She swatted at me. I thought you wanted pets. I'm not gonna give you any pets. She stares at me and then she makes a makes a run. Maybe I touched like her head in a spot she didn't like because she swatted at me. Stomach was hurting so bad and it just wouldn't stop coming out, but but now it's finally did. I feel like I lost like 20 pounds and maybe I did. I feel you. That was me yesterday and the day before, and I'm pretty sure I know what it was. It's because at work, like on the weekends, they've taken either Saturday or Sunday, but they take food, and this weekend Sunday was hot dogs, And I'm gonna tell you that I had to be like on not on break. Usually I just go to the restroom on my break because I'm a goody two shoes, and that's what I do. Even though my husband says, what does he say? He said I make a wait, they make $1, I make a dime. That's why I shit on company time. But I'm just like, no, I shit in my break. But on Sunday, I kept telling my coworkers, like, I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be back. And then yesterday there was leftovers from the hot dogs, and so I had again, and I also was like, I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be back. I feel you. I was fighting for my life, and I was trying to fight it in like 5 minutes so that it was so busy and I felt bad leaving the register. I used to have a phase where I sang this all the time. Megan Trainor's All About That Bass. Okay. I feel like that's most of the work stories that I have, or any stories in general. Just a hectic week of me getting slightly more and more annoyed at coworkers for different reasons. Like the one elder lady, I kind of like am just uncomfortable that she's openly talking bad about other coworkers. And I think she just likes talking. She just likes talking about anything. I think they put me with her because I'm fast and quick, and like I keep the register going. Meanwhile, she talks with customers, but in a way it's good because she gets to know customers. When they come back, she remembers things about them, and like, oh, how's your grandkids, and how's your mother's dog, sister's rabbit's pet gerbil doing. And then I'm over here like, oh, did you find everything all right? All right, have a good day, bye. See you back soon. And yeah, so like she likes taking her time talking with people, taking forever, but sometimes, most times I guess people don't mind, but sometimes I can tell that they're like just waiting for her just to bag everything and go. Yeah, just coworker drama, and then some coworkers saying that like they can't help because they got to stick to their department. It's just too much, but it'll be over soon, and we'll be let go out of a job. And I need to look into unemployment, because a lot of people are looking into unemployment, because I'm not. I mean, I guess I probably should apply for jobs now, but the thing is, I'm gonna travel for the summer, so I don't want to get a job and then say, oh, I mean, I get maybe I don't know. I feel like some jobs aren't understanding. Some maybe are. Be like, oh, I'd like to start this day because I'm traveling and can't start till then. Like, but what if they're like, no, we need someone now. It just depends. I just don't want to deal with that. Ad starts in 30 seconds. Wait, did I say 5 minutes ago that the ad was starting, or was that an hour ago already? Holy moly. I don't know when I said ad starts in 5 minutes. Was that 5 minutes ago, or was that an hour ago? It was not an hour ago. I haven't been talking for that long. I mean, oh shit, it's 2 hours already. Damn, have I? Well, ads start soon, or maybe already. I'm not sure. Today is Hello Kitty Island Adventure Day, because there's a major quest that I want to do, but I don't want to do it off stream, and I want to progress. I think it's what I need to progress the game, possibly. So let's get into that, and I can talk more as we play. Let's go to I forget if I'm on this. Oh, I think so. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Oh, whoa, why is the game huge? Mm. Mimi is visiting the island today. Be sure to go say hi. Ruby is visiting today. Be sure to go say hi. I heard Mocha might be coming soon. Try to prepare a cabin. I heard Pom Pom Pudding's mama might be coming soon. Prepare a cabin. I heard Pom Pom Pudding's papa might be coming soon. You should try to prepare a cabin. I'd like to give you this friendship blossom, but you already have a lot of them. I'll hang on to it for now. What? Wait, hold on. I need to fix this. Did that fix the game? Have you ever heard of Tower Unite, a great virtual hangout space? Spent over 200 hours in already? I have, last week. You talked about it. Hold on. I need to make myself teeny tinier. I'm trying to see where I'm putting myself, because my preview is frozen, so I gotta look at the screen. Okay. Is it free? Mm-mm-mm. I feel like I'd rather be on the other side. So I just gotta fix this. Or is it this? Hello Kitty. Hold on, I'm trying to see which one of these is correct. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that one's not correct. Okay, this one. I need to fix my stuff one of these days. I keep adjusting like the game to fit my orange border. But honestly, it probably would be a lot easier to just make the orange border 1920 by 1080, because that's what most games are. And this border is not 1920 by 1080. It's like squished. So usually the game, or actually no, I think the game is I forget. No, I think it's stretched. Either the games I have to like squish them or stretch them. And I should probably just fix the border to make it even. So then when I put in a new game, it's like easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. Not $20? Okay. Is it a Steam game? Let me see. Is it? It is. I'll look at the trailer later. I'll just have it like loaded to look at the trailer later. Mm. Hello, kitty. Hello, kitty. Island adventure. Mm. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did this something freeze? Take that away. Take that away. Is this good? Is this good? Has stream lagged at all? Or is it doing good? Okay, that's good. This... Did I pause it? Did this freeze? Hold on. What? I feel like... I'm trying to look at my Twitter stream and it looks like it's frozen on the PC. It's not working. I don't know. Let me close some things. Close this. Why is it so slow? As long as it's just me, is the Twitter stream doing okay? Y'all can see me fine? Is it lagging at all? Is it just Microsoft Edge? Could be just Microsoft Edge for me. It's like really slow. I'm not sure why. Oh no, is it me? Oh, is it me? Is it my streams? Are my streams going? Stream going down? Oh shit. Hold on. Twitch looks like it's 1 FPS right now, so it is me. Oh, I think it's my internet. What's happening? What's happening? YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Oh man. And just when I wanted to try... Are we back? Is everything doing okay? Is it still like dead? Analytics. Ooh. Or is it still buffering? I can't tell. I might have to... Maybe I should end the YouTube streams? It's good now? Okay. I would change, it said the bitrate. Suggestion, the stream's current bitrate is higher than the recommended bitrate. It's at 400 or 4,495, which I think I keep it at 4,500. But it says we recommend 2,500. Oh, now it says excellent connection. But for because I do Twitch. I'm doing Twitch, Twitter, YouTube horizontal, YouTube vertical. The YouTube horizontal is doing fine. But now the YouTube vertical is still saying YouTube error. Not receiving. I think it's doing okay. It's good now? Okay. Sorry, I don't know what it is. If it's doing really bad again, please let me know immediately and I'll like I guess take away the YouTube streams and then are you just exceeding your upload? No, I believe this multi-streaming, it shouldn't, because I've been doing this for a few months now. I mean, not on Twitter. I've been doing 3 streams. Or I try to Twitch, YouTube, and YouTube, like horizontal and vertical. Now I add Twitter, but I've been doing it with Twitter for a little bit and it's been okay the first few times. It's just like last week stream was bad. What if it's just streaming at around this time? What if in the morning is not a good time for some reason? I don't know if I'm exceeding the... I could change it. Change my output. I don't think I can do that while I'm live though. Oops. Oh, I guess I can try it while I'm live. Oh yeah. Un apuro, despacito, quiero respirar tu suelo. Wait, the what? Despacito, quiero desnudarte a besos despacito. What? Wait, what is this song saying? I never really pay attention to the lyrics. Okay. How do I fix this YouTube stream? Did it disconnect? No. Status. Excellent, no issues. Good, minor issues. Poor, serious issues that need attention. Offline or no data. Well, how do I fix this? Should I just disconnect it? I guess I could disconnect it. Or end stream for YouTube vertically. All right. I'm gonna end